There's a really useful technique that we've been using. You might have heard of it. It's called future press release. And it's a technique that the people at Amazon, the retailer, use.
Yep.
And what it is you've got an idea for something. You want to achieve a thing.
Yep.
Okay, write a press release that is dated, say, 18 months or 2 years in the future, or 3 years in the future. Depends how long it's going to take to get there. Obviously, like the thing hasn't happened. So some people go, well, how can you do that? Because it's not happened. Well, that's the whole
Yep.
point. You write it as if it's happened. So you do the mental
Yep.
gymnastics to say, okay, this thing's happened. What would it look like? What would success look like if we were genuinely like doing a press release about this thing? Oh, it would say this: we've increased the number of customers by this, or we've reduced hospital deaths by that amount, or we've increased biodiversity in England by this amount. Whatever the outcome is that you're trying to achieve, you write that thing. You talk about the people involved, whether it's like Jenny Smith or Bob Jones or whatever, or you put some real names in there. Apologies to those two if you're actually a real person with that name. Um, and then that's your kind of target. That's your starting
Yep.
point, and you've got enough detail in there to work backwards from it. And you might not exactly hit that thing, but like it gives you such a clear picture of something to aim for. And it's a really powerful technique because you have to make that press release real enough.
Yeah.
There has to be enough detail in there for you to be able to test whether you're succeeding or not. Super powerful technique. And there's variations of it. It doesn't have to be like a press release. It could be like a blog post or a LinkedIn post or something. But as a technique, it's super powerful and just cuts through a whole load of what ifs and we can't do that
Yep.
here and it'll never work. Well, it's just worked 3 years into the future. What must be true for it to have worked? Completely different way of thinking. And it opens up so much more. Not for everyone, but for lots of people, it does sort of get over a barrier of, oh, it can't work here. And people start thinking in more like blue sky type ways and thinking in terms of solutions rather than problems.